Hey guys, Jay and Jared back with NBA Gaming, trying to fight Snattle again. We went and trained up at Mount Battle, got everybody up to around 40, and let's try this again, and hopefully it doesn't go as miserably. Because that was just awful.
I hope it goes more miserably.
At least we can just come straight back to this fight.
Misery loves company. Yeah, that is nice that we at least can just fail on this fight over and over again. Like, hell, if we start losing a lot, we could just, you know, do the classic, like, old school Elite Four trick and just keep fighting him over and over again until we're strong enough to beat him.
I did forget to grab a Shadow Pokemon. That made me bad.
Well, whatever.
We'll try it.
Just more free experience at the cost of our Pokemon's happiness, but, you know, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, thankfully none of the Pokemon are trying to evolve via happiness, so not too much of a problem.
Or have any happiness-based moves.
I forgot he swaggered. I should have Leaf Bladed. Oh well.
Leaf Blowed. Come on, man. So I went and saw Incredibles 2 today. That was good.
Nice. Yeah, that one was
fun superhero movie.
14 years later.
Yeah. I liked the... I don't know if they played this like before every single movie or if they just did it here, but the whole like intro thing about like, this takes a really long time.
Yeah, they had that at least in the showing I went to. I think that's part of the actual movie.
Fair enough. Which, I mean, like, I completely understand. Like, I agree. But, you know, this is a very spectacular movie. I hope that they've... I mean, obviously there's some things they can't really improve the process on, like how long it takes to actually write a good script and how long it takes to like get all the art down and everything. But hopefully some of the computer stuff they've gotten a little bit more down, so that hopefully it'll only be like 4 years before an Incredibles 3 if there is one instead of 14. But otherwise, like, Jesus Christ, like by the time the third one comes out, like, assuming you or I have kids, our kids are going to have kids for that movie.
Oh yes, we missed. I wonder if Marowak still has Lightning Rod, since it's a Alolan.
I don't know. Attack it and find out.
Oh, we're about to find out, because I did. Yep, it does.
Good.
This is still already going way better, though.
What do you mean? You haven't even killed anybody yet.
Last time we sure didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I killed maybe the Slurking. Oh, that's a Alolan too. Nice.
That would be so terrible.
I actually wouldn't mind using Alolan Ninetales. That's pretty cool.
We could use some Fairy on the team.
It's definitely interesting that he has Alolan Pokemon.
I mean, right now the only Fairy we've got is you.
Thanks.
Sick burn me. Wait, here, let me get close to the mic so you can hear this. That was a sick self-high-five over that joke.
Wow. Just wow. Alright, I don't think Bulldoze will kill either of them.
I don't know. I mean, it's super effective against Marowak, but...
It's a relatively weak move, though.
You're a relatively weak move.
Oh, got him. Alright, well,
you caught him? You got him already?
Yep, gotta catch them all.
Nice. I'm over here, like, futzing with computer stuff. Look away for a second. You're already, like, killing guys or catching guys or whatever, and these kids with their newfangled snag-em devices and... Oh, man. So this is even more reason, Nintendo, assuming you ever make some poor intern watch.
There you go. There you go. At least be realistic here.
Yeah. Just, I guess, for like copyright reasons or to whatever. So I know you guys are going for like some weird cash grabs with the whole Pokemon franchise now, as evidenced by like the stupid fucking Pokeball thing that I'm probably still gonna get for the new games that I'm probably gonna get, even though I really don't want to, but I'm probably gonna get anyways.
Yep, I'm right there with you on that one.
Think about it this way: if you put out an XD sequel, you can put out an entire capture device peripheral, and who knows how much you could charge for that.
Just please make the XD sequel. I don't care about anything else. Just do it.
I'm
Please.
trying to think of ways to make it sound like they'd make way more money. I mean, I think that they'd make plenty of money from the loyal Pokemon fans, but clearly their business decisions have not been directed purely based on what the real Pokemon fans would want.
Yeah, not so much recently.
But we'll see. I'm still... Okay, so we want Gen 4 remake. It's time. We're on a new console. It's time for it to happen,
Yeah,
because you've been doing like one generation remake per console for a while now.
Yeah, Gen 4 remake and then XD sequel are like my two most requested things personally.
I mean, honestly, I would want either of those before a Gen 8.
Yeah, I would agree.
Even like a re-release on Switch would be nice for some of this stuff. Just like, and this is a lot less realistic and also not related to Pokemon at all, so Pokemon guys can tune out for this part, but I would really, really love like an expanded, like, bonus edition version of Fantasy Life to come out on Switch, because that would be pretty fucking amazing. That game is fantastic. But again, that's not even remotely related to the Pokemon stuff.
What? Also, I don't appreciate that he just withdrew that Marowak. That's really annoying.
Why did your ball like bounce off the other Pokemon? I wonder. Well, actually, I guess item.
I just didn't throw it, so it wasted my turn.
Oh, huh. That's weird.
Full heal. There we go.
That's kind of annoying. That's a really annoying mechanic.
Yeah, well, because did it on that one
So
too.
I guess they're just kind of like you just can't catch them until.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure the reason that he withdrew it is because I used Yawn. I'm gonna assume that's why.
Still, that's kind of annoying.
I agree. It's really annoying. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Damn it! I just unfroze you. Okay, we lived.
That sweet hail. If only the hail had killed him.
Would have been nice.
Survives whatever shit move after being unfrozen, and then dies from hail. Speaking of Gen 4 remake, that's another thing. I mean, obviously not a remake, but that's another thing that I think would be really fun. Would be, I've been looking at some ROM hacks for Gen 4 that I think would be fun to play.
Like which?
Fuck, I don't remember the name. I think I sent you one of them.
Okay.
Which was pretty great because, and I need to actually play through a little bit more to make sure that it's like at least reasonably balanced, because I don't think I even went all the way through the first gem yet. But maybe I did. But for Pokemon, you can catch like every starter within the first like few routes, it seems like.
Was this like one of the Drayano packs of it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, those are always good, but I don't know if you were talking about something else.
I don't think I could find one of his for 4th gen. I have his for 5th gen, but I think I couldn't find one for 4th, and so then I found alternative mods.
Okay. I know I've played one of his for like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is that. Right. I guess, well, that is technically 4th gen, but.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
I feel like I've played one for Platinum, but maybe not. I'll have to look. You would think that would exist.
Yeah,
He's done
I
like
mean that might.
every
I
other
have like
generation.
I have a list of several. I remember I sent you some of them because I was trying to see if we could split up the recon work, so then
Yeah.
I didn't have to play through a considerable amount of like 10 different mods. But so assuming we can find one that's decent, you know, might get that going. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played Gen 4, and that is one of my favorites, so I'd be good with that. Alright, now you can't switch out. Let's try this again. And actually get to throw the Pokeball.
He's still gonna switch out. He's gonna like switch to only have one Pokemon out somehow.
There we go. Stop freezing me. Stop it.
How'd you burn Ninetales? It's fire type.
With Will-O-Wisp.
Does that work?
It's an ice type. What are you talking about?
Oh, there we go. There's that sweet hail kill. This is going considerably worse than the first time. I mean, better.
So much worse.
Worse for me. This is much less entertaining than watching your ass handed to you.
That's fair. I can't really argue that. Alright, I don't even know if I can really damage it without killing it.
The best part was like the genuine like incredulity. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Because you're just like, what? What do you mean he's this level? Oh my god, what the fuck is this ability? Just getting like torn to shreds. Oh,
I just
man.
wasn't expecting it.
It was hilarious. See, it's for genuine reactions like that that I want you to not play Bravely Default until we get a chance to record it, because there's some... I mean, it's not like that, obviously, because that's a very like specific example, but there are some pieces in the story that I feel like you'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, from what you were saying, I'm still relatively early in the game, right? So...
Yeah. Pretty early.
15 hours early. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you could be going faster than that.
I know.
Not like way faster, but you definitely could be going faster.
I've been intentionally trying to do like all the side quests and doing some leveling up of the different jobs that I've been getting and stuff, so I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, it's that leveling that's slowing you down the most, especially because there's like places like later on that are way better for grinding out those kinds of levels and stuff.
Okay.
And so it's really a lot better to just kind of like pick a couple that have reasonably decent like balance as a team, and then just use those for, I don't know, the first like the first third of the game, which is about how far you've gone so far.
Okay.
If that. Actually, sorry, not even that. You're like not even a quarter of the game probably.
Yeah, I think right now my main party is like a ranger, a knight, a white mage, and a black mage.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
With some variety thrown in there every once in a while, but...
See, the main thing is like, you don't even necessarily want to like be a lot of the other classes, but you just want to like rank up some of their stuff.
Just get their
to make
skills.
It, like your second ability.
Yeah, I've been doing some of that too.
But I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have to go look it up again if I can't, or I may actually have my party composition like that on my old file. But there's some like pretty excellent like cheese strats you can do. With all the defaulting and everything. There's like, I'm trying to remember what it is. There's some class that just like gives brave points to everybody as like one of their abilities.
Well, that seems broken.
It is. And there's a way to like basically default. Key. You like, what is it? You default with your entire team until you have like full, whatever. I mean, you're just like, you have maximum attacks that you can use, and then there's a way to use the attacks with the 3 party members that are set to damage classes, as well as use an ability on the third character that restores everybody back to 0 so that you can start defaulting and you take no turns of just getting wailed on.
That's some bullshit. That like breaks the whole default system.
No, it's great. I mean, you still have to just sit there and get wailed on. Like, what's annoying is if the boss still is strong enough to like do decent damage to you, because then you have to manage how you're. Yeah, then you have to manage how you do your healing and like overlay that into it. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting system.
Time to use this key that we just got. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the whole point of, especially some of the later game stuff. Like, that's really like honestly the whole point is figuring out like the fastest way that you can cheese through bosses. Like, there are some bosses where if you don't have good enough like damage potential, like there's some bosses where that strategy doesn't even work because they essentially can just like insta-kill your entire party.
That sounds obnoxious. His name is definitely like not Brian before.
You have to have like a different strategy that just focuses on like pounding them with as much damage as humanly possible. But you haven't even, yeah, you haven't gotten to any of those bosses yet, clearly. But
gonna give us the experience share now?
It's so frustrating. I can't talk about like any of it without spoiling it for you, and hence also any of our viewers that haven't played that game.
Which is probably a lot of them, because I don't know that it was a hugely played game.
It was successful enough to get a sequel, although that may have been mostly Japan. That game is like an absolute masterpiece, though. Like, again, which I've talked about, but God, I love that game. Musically, graphically, gameplay, story, it's all just fucking phenomenal.
Is there anything?
Ending's a little weird, but
well, what are you gonna do? It's JRPG.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even for JRPG, ending's a little weird. I still think it's quality, and I think that it fits the rest of the game very well.
Hey,
but
battle CD.
So now we have the experience share?
No, I think
you have to go to his house.
Yeah. I was just seeing if there's anything down here. I couldn't remember.
There's some stuff.
Just got that right.
Like, there's trees, and there's the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plenty of stuff.
Got a battle CD. Totally worth it.
Good thing we haven't used any of those yet. Did those also just give Poke Coupons, or do those give better rewards than the bingo?
I'm not sure.
At least those are a little bit more self-explanatory than the bingo stuff.
Yeah. They might give, like, specific items per CD, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
It might just be coupons.
Only one way to find out.
A lot of shit on the floor in here. Why are there battle CDs just all over the house? What are you... what is going on?
Because they got pissed off that they couldn't beat them. They threw them on the ground.
There we go, experience share. Thank you.
So who are we going to put that on? We don't really have anybody on the team that's like under-leveled from everybody else.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Bagon or possibly one of the two Shadow Pokemon we just got after they're purified.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair idea.
Which Pokemon Center should be available now, so I can actually go there and check the ones we just caught. Let's see, so yeah, alright, so it actually is the Lowland. I don't know, what's an Aura Booster? The hell is that?
I don't know. Is that it's his item that he has equipped?
Yeah.
I mean, take it off and see.
Nice fairy.
I wonder if it just like improves the power of shadow moves.
Maybe?
Wait, was one of those options naps?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
What? Well, I mean, click on it. Can you make them go to sleep?
Maybe? Just want to see what this thing was first. Huh, yeah, boost the power of shadow moves. That's new.
Well, of a shadow Pokemon's moves. So presumably once you start purifying them and they have other moves, it would still boost the power.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Okay. I don't know why that's...
Oh, so it's Mark. Why is it called Naps?
I don't know, man. That's weird.
Alright, whatever.
Should I grab Bagon? I guess get rid of
Yeah, whatever, man.
Pidgeot. I mean, I like Pidgeot, but he would be the most natural thing to switch out Bagon for.
Why?
Because it'll be flying type. Salmons.
I mean, it'll also be dragon type.
Yeah. I'll leave it for now. I can pick him up later. I'm gonna train him, it'll probably be in Mount Battle anyway.
Yes. Now we can truly mount battle to our heart's content.
Yep. Let's go check out whatever this is. Cypher was witnessed.
Witness transporting things in this area.
Things.
Yeah, things. Oh no!
Oh, man.
So how do we get out?
Yeah, right?
Why wouldn't we just, like, die out there?
Tried going in the desert, didn't you?
You fucking idiot!
Also, how do you know that? And this is a very conveniently timed message.
Hey, we figured out this thing that you can do. Get around in the desert, just in case you ever wanted to.
That's actually not what that one was. That's what I thought it was.
That's what it says.
Now we get to go to the cruise ship, I think, after we go talk to them.
Well, I mean, that's like, that's where we were trying to go. We have to go back to a gate on so that we can gate on some new tires. Actually, I think it's like not even tires. They're like, we turn your bike into a hover bike.
Yeah, the tires, or the wheels like turn sideways.
There's just no tires at all.
It's like Mario Kart
See,
style.
Mario Kart stole it from this game.
Yeah?
Don't say it's Mario Kart style. Mario Kart is XD style.
It's true. You make an excellent point.
Because I'm sure XD is the first thing to ever use that concept.
Oh yeah, totally. Not like Back to the Future or anything like that.
Does that use the tires flipping sideways thing?
I think so. I think that's what all the cars do.
I've watched some of the first two. I don't remember how much of each.
I mean, I've seen all of them, but it's just been a while, so I don't remember them very well.
I know the general plot, but I don't know like any details, what anything looks like, any of the characters' names other than Marty McFly. So yeah, not really a good resource for those movies.
Why would you even want to find a Bonsley? It sucks. Just leave it.
I do remember the sweet John Mulaney joke about it, though.
Your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you?
There's some sand.
Went to a beach. Shit happened. Good idea. Alright, now to leave this town and go over there. I wish there was a shortcut to get out of this building from the top.
Use an escape rope.
That'd be nice.
Oh, use fly. You have so many flying Pokemon.
I mean, I have one.
I mean, on you, but you have so many. Total.
I don't know how many I have, maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly. That's plenty enough. That's enough for like each of your Pokemon to be carried by a different Pokemon. Breep, breep.
You can hear the game? What?
Yeah. That's what it was. That was the game.
Yeah. Totally not my phone. Definitely the game.
Yeah. It's almost like probably shouldn't have your phone sitting on the desk next to the mic.
Definitely not what happened.
I really need to find my hex tools.
It has been relocated. Your what tools?
Like hex wrenches or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, okay. You gonna fix our scooter or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for the tools for. Grandpa's the only one that knows about all the parts we carry. I clearly couldn't look.
Hey, we're on TV.
Aren't people like, oh, that looks kind of like you? Weird. Isn't it weird how there are people that look so much like each other? And you're just like, no, that's me. And they're like, good one. I'm pretty sure it may not be from that news stuff, but also, why is Scooter capitalized? But I think it's at the outskirts stand once we get there that somebody remarks on it looking a lot like you, and then they're like, oh, what a weird coincidence. And it's like, no, that's
It's really not. And now we're sent to go somewhere else, back to Kaminko. God.
Yeah, it's welcome to Pokemon. It's all about fetch quests. Oh wait.
Okay.
Although I'd still take fetch quests over not having any wild Pokemon battles, so, you know.
Yeah. For sure. Alright, let's go here now.
At least I think you're gonna get into some battles soon.
That'd be nice.
You have to fight Choden again, because he still is like, criminal! And you're like, what? He's still cosplaying an Oblivion Guard, yelling, stop that criminal scum.
Really? I'm another burglar? Really?
Why are there so many burgers? You're like, I don't know, man. You like burgers.
Well, I have some shitty Pokemon out for this.
No, it's fine. Don't
Actually,
worry.
I have Heat Wave. I forgot about that. That'll work.
It's fine. Ow. My neck.
What?
That just popped my neck. I don't know. I guess it didn't come across on the mic. It was pretty loud.
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear it.
So have you seen Jurassic Balls 2 or Ant-Man yet?
No. It's probably gonna go see one of those on Tuesday. Haven't decided which one though.
I was gonna see Ant-Man this weekend, but then I was convinced to watch Incredibles. Because there's a new Incredibles Lego game and I didn't want to
Oh my god.
spoil the movie for myself, so
I forgot, you
convinced.
you really like those Lego games, huh?
Dude, they're good games. Fuck you.
I agree they are, I just haven't played them for a while.
Dude, I play like every single one that comes out.
I know.
Plus, they're such easy platinums.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. They're like astonishingly easy. If you look at like if you look at my trophies and it's like, yep, nothing platinum, and then you get to the Lego games and it's like all platinum.
It's funny.
It's because, I mean, the part that's like really the best about it is that there's so much of it that's just like natural gameplay progression, so you don't have to like do tons of like grinding or like weird multiplayer bullshit, or you don't have to go like beat the hardest boss in the game blindfolded with your controller backwards.
Well, that's good.
It's just like do all the things in the game. Got it, platinum.
Do they have online multiplayer?
No.
Because I mean, that might be a fun one to play through. They have that. I don't mind just buying the game as well.
I don't know. Let me see. I'll check.
I mean, I'm sure I would still enjoy it. I'd like Lego games, I just haven't played them for a long time.
If you were going to get one, it'd probably be better to get, because that one's not on sale because it's like really new because it came out less than a month ago. But
Right.
because of that PlayStation sale that's on, there are some that are like super on sale, like the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, which.
Why do you still think I'm a burglar? What the fuck? Let thunder tear the skies and rend the earth. The time for the ultimate Robo-Pokemon. Robo-Groudon. These still make no sense to me. Because he doesn't use them to fight. He like sits in them.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
Like, if you were using it as a Pokemon to fight, then I would totally get it, but... This is kind of cool, though. Doesn't he, like, all his Pokemon get way stronger now just because he's in the Robo-Groudon?
Yeah, I think, like, well, I don't remember what team he has now, but they originally, like, evolved, too, which was really weird.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's different.
That is different. And a lot scarier. It's level 50? Fuck.
Interesting. Well, that's definitely different than before. Why don't you catch it?
I'd like to. It's different than before. It actually does make a lot more sense, though.
I mean, yeah, kind of. It definitely makes more sense than his Pokemon suddenly becoming more powerful because he's in a mech now.
Why was that not very effective? What type is it? Is it not
Probably
ground?
like
Steel?
I mean, it's a robot. What type am the robot?
I just assumed it would be the same type as Groudon.
Well, that was a poor assumption.
I agree. Let's just try Waterfall.
That's gonna like heal it somehow. Do you think it's like some fake type where like every move isn't effective?
I'm starting to think that. Wow, that was a crit.
Hey, at least it wasn't not very effective.
Yeah. So what resists grass and dragon? Steel doesn't resist dragon, does it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Alright, well, let's see if it's immune to Sludge Bomb. That should answer the question.
Yeah, I mean, it wastes more moves.
Yep, okay, it's Steel.
I mean, it's at least part steel. Where's the fucking... I thought there was just like a type chart. Whatever. Yeah, that's in here somewhere. Yeah. Steel.
Alright, well that means Sceptile is pretty useless. Let me see if I can put it to sleep. I feel like I shouldn't be able to because it's a robot, but...
Steel resists dragon.
Does it? Okay.
Must be just steel. It only doesn't resist dark, ghost, water, and electric. And then it's weak to fire, fighting, and ground.
Yeah, Binyan did not work. Which does make sense, actually.
It didn't work?
Yeah, when I used it, it said something like some fake ability that it had made it ineffective. I don't remember what the exact text was, but Aura Sphere should do a lot,
I
though.
wonder if it just can't get hit with like any statuses.
Probably.
Pretty fucking cheap. So I guess the cat's out of the bag. I didn't really think that they were gonna have it in like a real battle in the game. That's one of the guys you can get from Mount Battle.
Oh shit. That's cool.
But again, so I mean, yeah, this is like funny and gimmicky and whatever. Again, if he did this, why would he not do that to just like add like evolutions to things,
yeah,
and just make him like not have an accurate model, but be like, yeah, whatever, who cares? Like, hey, Honchkrow exists, you can evolve Murkrow now.
Yeah.
Into a bigger, slightly more discolored Murkrow.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Ah, well, whatever. I mean, this is, you know, cool and weird, but, you know, just kind of raises that question a little bit more that I was asking before.
There we go.
Yeah, wouldn't have expected Pidgeot to be the one to to take down Robo-Groudon, but...
Me neither, but
whatever.
it worked out pretty well. Alright. Well, I'm glad I leveled up now, because if I was still in like the low 30s, that would have been awful.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I wonder if you like have to beat him.
I assume so.
I mean, I'm sure originally you did. I just wonder if like... whatever.
Dropping the development of Robo-Kyogre?
I like how he's like, seeing how this one died,
Clearly the other one is
obviously
useless.
all of them are going to suck. There's no way we can make them better.
The whole Robo-Pokemon plan is cancelled. Was this dialogue, like, this whole scene in the original game?
I think so.
Okay. I just don't remember this bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I really don't want to give you my number.
He'd like a rematch. You thief!
Do something about that girl, please. Okay. Sure. I'll inspect the crane room. Okay.
Is that the room on the right, or is it the one back here?
I thought it was the one back here. You have anything to say? Nope. Oh, never mind. It's not home to any secrets anymore.
Yeah, now that we've canceled the plan, fuck it.
There's no fights down here, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of fights.
Well, after that last bit, I don't trust anything anymore. I'm just gonna heal anyway. Alright, well, we'll continue talking to this guy and check out the basement next time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.